Good morning, class. Today we're going to work on solving equations with variables. But before we do that, we are going to do a little bit of refresher because yesterday we worked on how to solve using PEMDAS in order of operations. But before we do some review problems, I got a little video to get your brain working again.
We always simplify parentheses first. That's why we sing it better at the start of the verse. When an equation looks so long it might burst. Simplifying the parentheses will reduce its girth. Exponents come up next on the list. Solve equations in this order and you will never miss. The exponent group also consists of the power and the roots. Now you're getting the gist. P to the E to the M to the D to the A to the S. PEMDAS, don't stress. Order of operations. Help you to solve equations. P to the E to the M to the D to the A to the S. PEMDAS, don't stress. Order of operations. Help you to solve equations. Multiply or divide in the order they appear. Just one more step and the answer will be clear. And now it's finally time for us to add or subtract. The operation that comes first should be the first to be unpacked. Parentheses, exponents, multiply, divide, add and subtract. This is how we get it right. Parentheses, exponents, multiply, divide, add and subtract. This is how we get it right. P to the E to the P to the E to the P to the P. PEMDAS, don't stress.
All right.
P to the E.
So now we're going to do a little review, and we're going to use PEMDAS. All right. So let's go ahead and do the P. All right. Let's solve a problem here. All right. So 9 plus 7 times 15 plus 3 divided by 3 squared. All right. So if we're going to solve for this using order of operations using PEMDAS, the first thing that we need to do is we need to go and solve with the parentheses, inside the parentheses. So that would be 15 plus 3. We got 18 there. So now we're going to have 9 plus 7 times 18 divided by 3 squared. So what's next up on PEMDAS? It's exponents. So next we'll go and we're going to see what we got under exponents. And we got 3 squared. So we're going to solve that. And that's 9. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 squared. So now we got 9 plus 7 parentheses 18 divided by 9. All right. So now we need to look and see what we got. We got multiply or divide. Now these can be simultaneously. We can do divide, multiply, but they're not in any specific order, but we just go ahead and multiply. And so when we multiply, it would be 7 times 18, and we're going to get 126. And if you have a problem trying to figure that out, you can go over to the side and go, okay, 18 times 7, and do your multiplication over to the side so you could get 126. Alright? So 126 plus 9 divided by 9. Alright? So the 9 is going to divide into 126. We're going to drop those two down, and we're going to get 14. Okay? So 9 is going to come down. 9 plus 14 equals 23. Got Michael Jordan right there. So that is our answer. That's how we solve using PEMDAS. Now when we solve a variable in an equation, we're going to switch PEMDAS. And we're going to use SAD map. We're going to have to flip it. Alright? So let me get a problem here and we'll solve the equation. So let's do an easy one first. So we can start off -10 plus 4x equals 16. So we're wanting to try to solve for x here. Okay? So the first thing that we got to do is subtract or add. So we're going to take this -10 and try to get it over here. So we're going to try to keep this x on this side of the equal sign. So to get rid of this 10, we're going to have to add 10. So when we add 10, we knock those off. We bring the 10 over here. Alright. And this was actually supposed to be 6. So, my mistake, but we'll keep going. So now we got 4x equals 16. Alright. Now the next thing that we have to do, divide or multiply. So we are going to divide 4 to get that x by itself. So when we divide the 4 over here, we're going to have to divide the 4 over here. And that's going to give us our answer, x equals 4. Alright? We'll do another one since I kind of goofed on that one. But at least, hopefully you guys got the idea. And we'll do one more. Alright. Next one. Let's do 5 plus 2x equals 12. Alright. So, when we look at this problem, we got to get that 5 first. So, the first thing we're going to do to get that 5 over on the other side is we're going to subtract 5. So, we're going to subtract 5 over here. We're going to have 2x equals 7. Alright? So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to try to get that x by itself. So when we look over at SAD map, divide or multiply. So we're going to have to divide this 2 to get it away from that x. So we're dividing the coefficient to get it over to the constant. There. There. So x equals 7/2. Alright. Alright, so that would give you your answer. We can do one more. Let's see if I can find. Okay. Let's do. Five C plus 2 equals 17. All right. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to subtract this 2. So we're going to subtract 2 to get it over on the other side. Minus 2. So 5C equals 15. And now we got to divide or multiply again. So we want to get that C by itself. Divide the 5. So we get C equals 3. 3 is our answer. All right, there you go. So if you have any questions, let me know. But I'll be around to help you out. But don't forget to use SAD map to solve your equations.